How's it going, everybody? And welcome back to the channel. And today we will be taking on Jacob deGrom and the Phillies. And again, another Cole Irvin start, just kind of how things lined up. So, deGrom has really turned it around with the Phillies. That ERA is back under 3. And so he's making his 1-year deal with the Phillies worth it. Phillies are looking to climb back to 100. The Braves have had, like I said, not the best second half, and they're really slumping. You would think they'd be well past 77 wins by now, but unfortunately, it doesn't look that way. So, like I said, Jacob deGrom really picking it up, 2.89 ERA, kind of what you expect. Having a better year this year than he was the past couple of years with the Mets. And looking to turn it around here and show the Braves what he's got. Last time we kind of hit him hard, and this time he's looking to bounce back and show us what he's made of. So, Ronald Acuna climbs in. And Ronald Acuna has really been struggling in the games we've played in that leadoff spot as he fouls the first pitch off. But his .995 OPS is good for third in the National League.
First pitch, 7:06.
deGrom's 0-1 pitch. Fastball way up high. The Phillies are fighting for that wild card spot. They are 3.5 games back. But it's, late in August, you're kind of floating around 500. You gotta really step it up. So the Phillies are hoping to do just that. The 1-2 pitch to Acuna. Breaking ball in the dirt, smothered by a Real Muto, and the count is even. And the slider gets Acuna. So Acuna down on strikes, which is kind of unfortunately expected here, as he's been a little cold in that leadoff spot recently. Austin Riley now takes a slider outside for a ball. 21 home runs, 63 driven in, 282 average with an 850 OPS for the Braves' third baseman.
Nope.
Fastball misses low. Hitters count to Riley. The 2-0. Curveball in, 3-0. Question is, does Riley have the green light 3-0 here early? We'll see. He does, and he swings at ball 4. That slider way out of the strike zone. deGrom, you not afraid to throw that pitch. That slider swung on and missed as well, so back to 3-2. You would think any other pitcher would throw that pitch as a strikeout pitch, but no, deGrom will throw that pitch 3-0, and he got me to chase, so. Ripped foul. Another breaking ball, this time a curveball up in the zone. Fouls off the fastball, stays alive. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Here's a pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed, so deGrom works the count from 3-0 to get the strikeout and his second of the ball game. Ozzie now with a 2-2 count. And he makes some contact, so deGrom doesn't strike out the inning as Ozzie will fly out to Marisnick in center. But nothing doing for the Braves here as we start the ball game, as deGrom looks like he's in peak form. And the scoreboard in Philly doesn't look like it's working. Is that a scoreboard? I can't really tell. But I thought that was interesting if it was a scoreboard. So anyways, here's Cole Irvin. That ERA is still hovering around 350. Looking to get to 100 strikeouts this season. He's been very good as far as a number 5 starter goes. Can't complain on that 1-year deal. Looking to make some money. Segura climbing in. And that's going to be a tough play for Turner. Jump throw. Segura, though, busting down the line, is going to beat that out. Bryson Stott, the shortstop. He's going to chase a fastball high and in, so 9 strikeouts away from 100 for Irvin. Bryce Harper, the lefty, is going to strike out as well. 2 big outs for Cole. And a
Batting
good
fourth,
breaking
the
ball.
left fielder,
Harper had no chance whatsoever.
Castellanos.
Here's Nick Castellanos. Segura still at first, hadn't moved. Fastball just misses the bottom half of the zone, I guess. Down year for Castellanos in terms of power, only 22 home runs, but he'll probably get to 30. Fastball at the knees, called a strike, count even. Drove in a run his last time out, Castellanos did, as the Phillies, I believe, played the Pirates. There was a thing about the Phillies in the ticker down here, but I didn't read it. So, Castellanos quickly down 1-2, but he's going to reach on base as he rips that ball into center. Segura holds at second as the throw gets away from the cutoff man, and the Phillies have runners at first and second with 2 men out. Kyle Schwarber, the DH, climbing in. Average of 269, nice. Lefty facing their lefty Irvin takes a curveball at the outside part of the zone for a strike. Hit to Turner, tosses it to second, and the Phillies make nothing. And there's silence here in the first. So a couple of strikeouts for both deGrom and Irvin to start the game. Here is Meadows, and if he's an all-star, he's probably, as far as offense goes, at least in my mind, I feel like Meadows is the team MVP. Sure, people on the team have more home runs. I think Acuna has more home runs, and I think Olsen is up there with RBIs. But Meadows just seems to come through whenever we need a boost. So, he takes a fastball inside for ball 1. Plus, he has yellow cleats, and I like yellow cleats. I have some yellow shoes that I wear. It's kind of my signature look there. So Meadows and I are on the same page here. He's got a hitter's count now, 2-0. Fastball right down the middle, ripped to right field, and gone. Austin Meadows, giving us a boost. Solo shot to straightaway right field off deGrom. 27th of the year, and he puts us up 1-0. But as I talked about in the Marlins video, and maybe some in the Cardinals video, I don't really remember, we kind of live and die by the long ball. If we don't hit home runs, we're going to probably lose, and we need to hit them with men on base, which we're not doing. Matt Olson takes that curveball, or slider, I should say, and beats the shift for a 1-out double. Here's William Contreras getting the start over Jacob Stallings, and he's going to get called out on strikes. I'm so desperate to get some offensive production out of my catchers, and it's just not happening. On to the second now, and a long running catch for Lorenz, but he makes the play for 1 man out. You guys have to excuse me, I am recovering from a cold, so there might be some sniffles and some coughs in this weekend's videos, but I'm getting through it, so bear with me. Here is the catcher, JT Realmuto. Hit down the left field line past the diving Riley, and that's going to be a 1-out double for Realmuto. 16th double for JT. And the Phillies are threatening in the second. First baseman Mike Moustakas, acquired from Cincinnati in 2022 by the Phillies, and he's been a part of this team for the past couple of years now. Found himself a new home. Chopper to Ozzie. Easy flip to first. But Realmuto moves up with 2 men out. And the center fielder Jake Marisnick, former Houston Astro, climbs in. 212 average, 2 home runs, 11 RBIs. Won the Gold Glove last year in 2023. A righty facing the lefty. Irvin's first pitch. Curveball fouled off at home plate. 0-1. The 0-1. Ooh, good changeup by Irvin. Quickly 0-2. 1 pitch away to get out of it. And can't throw that too many pitches in the same spot as Marisnick connects. And he goes the other way for a 2-run blast. And like I said, you can't leave those pitches there at the same spot, or else he will adjust. Any hitter will. 3rd home run on the year for Marisnick. Not a lot of pop in that bat, but he connects to put the Phillies up 2-1. On to the third now. Career high in stolen bases for Lorenz with 11. He climbs in with a 243 average. Trying to get more production at him as well, but can't really complain as he rips that one into left center for a leadoff base hit, so maybe he'll be on the move up that career high a little bit. Doubt it, though. I'm kind of curious if you guys would like me to be more aggressive on the base paths. I feel like I have the worst luck when it comes to stealing bases, but if you guys want to see some aggressiveness out there, I will gladly oblige. So here's Ozzy now. 2 outs. First pitch swinging to center. That'll drop down. Lorenz hustling it over to third. And he will make it standing up. Runners at the corners now as Ozzy connects on the first pitch curveball. So Trey Turner can drive it in. Lorenz at third and tie this ball game up. Let's see. The first pitch to Trey. He hits that fast, or slider I should say, to center field. Easy play by Marisnick, and deGrom works out of a jam. To the bottom of the third we go. 4, 5, and 6 here for the Phillies with a runner on second and 1 man out. Castellanos takes a curveball at the knees for a called strike. I love it when I can get pitches right there and get some called strikes. It's nice. I don't know, some just weird thing that I really enjoy. Get a lot of a little dopamine hit out of, I guess you could say. 1-1 to Castellanos. Hit to Ozzy, not very hard, but that'll find the outfield grass. Acuna's throw is not in time as Stott scores. And it's 3-1 Philadelphia in the third. Again, Braves offense is just ice cold this second half. Not what you like to see. Here's Austin Meadows now. He's going to beat the shift. And he's going to get himself a leadoff double. Trying to answer back here. And Austin Meadows is basically our entire offense right now, it seems. Here's Matt Olson. He beat the shift his first time up. No shift now. And Chopper, Realmuto calls off deGrom, and Meadows is going to move to third with 1 out. Here's Ian Happ. Looking to bring him in. Sack fly will do it. Instead, the backdoor slider for strike 3. And 2 men are out, and it's up to William Contreras, who struck out his first time up. And he's going to say he went, and throw to first. So nothing doing. Couple more strikeouts for deGrom. On to the fourth. Marisnick went deep his first time up. Fouls off that pitch. 0-1. Hit hard past the leaping Olsen into right field. So Marisnick having himself a nice night so far. 2 out base knock.
The batter, number 2.
Olsen leaps, can't get it. And now the lineup card will flip over to Gene Segura, who signed a nice 3-year contract with the Phillies. He's getting paid. And he's going to take a sinker at the knees, strike 1. 1 for 2 so far is Segura. Quickly, though, he's down 0-2. 13 seasons for Segura. That's crazy. And that's going to find some outfield grass. Lorenz gets it in quickly. Marisnick will hold at third. And Irvin is in trouble as the Phillies are threatening once again. Bryson Stott hits it to right field. Acuna there. Throws up the glove and makes the catch. Irvin works out of a jam. 9-1-2 for the Braves in the fifth. Looking to get something going, just anything. Here's Lorenz, had a base hit his first time up. Another base hit. So Lorenz seems to hit deGrom fairly well. I believe last year in a game against the Mets, he had his first career home run off deGrom, so who knows? Kid just might see deGrom well. So the runs at first. Acuna quickly down 1-2. And the fastball overmatches him. Strike 3. Seems like that's all Acuna does for us recently, at least in the videos. Riley goes the other way. It's down the right field line, and that will be a fair ball. Lorenz to third. Harper digs it out of the corner. Lorenz is going to try and score all the way from first. The throw home, not in time. Austin Riley drives in Lorenz with that speed, able to score all the way from first. And it's a 1-run deficit for the Braves. Here's Ozzie, 2-2. Curveball got him swinging. deGrom still has some nasty stuff. Maybe getting up there in age, but guy can sling it. Here's Turner now, 0-2. Can't leave these men on base. You got to bring them in. Wild pitch. And that'll allow Riley to move to third. So now you really can't leave him out there. He's up 90 feet away. Come on. Fastball misses, 2-0. Hit the other way, but right at Segura. Bad luck continues. But here's the man, Austin Meadows, 2 for 2. He could tie this game up with one swing in the 6th. deGrom's first pitch. Slider, trying to reach the outside of the zone. Misses badly, ball 1. 1-0. Two-seamer inside, fouls it off. Count back even. deGrom at 82 pitches. Fastball outside, working him outside. Possibly going to go back in. We'll see. Next pitch. He does, and Meadows connects and does not miss. High and deep to right field, and he does it again. Austin Meadows, another solo shot, second of the game, a third hit, and this time Mr. Clutch ties it up. So he put the Braves on the board, and now he ties the game in the 6th. I love this man. We did extend him. I'm not sure if I mentioned that in my videos. Kind of broke the bank doing it a little bit, but it's worth it. Guy is just so good. And he can play left field if I really need him to. So I think it was a well worth extension. Bailey Falter coming in now as deGrom is done after 5 as he walks Olsen, I think. So, yes, he walked Olsen. So here's Ian Happ now. Still nobody out. Tie ball game. Braves can come and get the lead if they truly want it. And Ian Happ, I think, wants it as he connects and hits that ball to left field. Castellanos leaps. Can't make the catch and can't bring it back. Ian Happ, first pitch swinging off of Falter. And he gets the Braves up 2 with his 8th shot of the year. It's 5-3 Braves. So finally some offense. Finally a home run with somebody on base. So here's Phil Bickford. We haven't really seen much of him, but he has been in a ton of games. 47, I think the most of any relief pitcher besides Matzek. And a 3 ERA. Guy has been great these past couple of years. Can't complain. He has one out in the 7th, and Gene Segura climbing in and takes a fastball at the knees. Segura's 2 for 3, has had himself a great night at the leadoff spot. But he's quickly down 0-2 as Bickford is powering some fastballs past this man. And pitch. Good classic strikeout pitch, good slider away. So Bickford does his job and has clean 7th inning while picking up a strikeout.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Bryson. Your attention, please.
On to the 8th, Will Smith.
Number 51.
So as you can see, a significantly less number of games for Smith. Castellanos climbs in with a one-man out, fouls off the fastball. A little bit late. Slider misses way low. Smith, of course, with the fastball slider curve pitch mix. Castellanos still late on the fastball. Down 1-2. Ooh, curveball in the dirt. Good pitch by Smith. Contreras throws him out, 2 men down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Here is Kyle Schwarber. He's been quiet, 0 for 3. Connects with that fastball and fouls it off. He, too, like his teammate, a little bit late. But that time he connects, and he keeps it fair and finds some outfield grass for a 2-out base hit. Gio Urshela, the third baseman, hits it high and deep to left field, and Hap will look up and watch as that ball is gone. Gio Urshela connects for his 18th shot of the year. And we're all tied back up here at 5. So rarely do you see Will Smith kind of collapse like that in this franchise, but tonight was not his night, and things just continue to not go the Braves' way. Here's Real Muto. He's first pitch swinging. Oh, sorry, he had a 1-2 count. And he's going to connect, and that's going to be a double, 2-out double. Phillies could take the lead here. Here's Moose, Mike Moustakas. Fouls off the fastball. 0-1. Smith trying to keep it tied. Slider connects, fouls it off. Quickly 0-2. Slider at the knees, called strike 3. Will Smith gets him on 3 pitches, but unfortunately the Phillies take the lead, and we're all squared up at 5. On to the 10th, AJ Minter, trying to keep it keep it tied here. And Gio Urshela climbs in. Had a home run his last time out. Been quiet compared to everything else. I don't know where I was going with that thought, but it doesn't matter as he connects and he hits that off the wall for a 2-out double. So the Phillies threatening to walk it off here. His 11th double. And it's all in the hands of JT Real Muto, 2 for 4.
Now batting, catcher,
And he swings at the first pitch. And Hap just watches as that one hits off the foul pole. And that means it's fair. 17th home run of the year. JT Real Muto walks off the Braves as the Phillies take this game 7-5. As we again lose yet another game here on the channel. It's been tough. JT Real Muto comes through for the Phillies big time here in the 10th. A good night for him, 3 for 5. A good night for the Phillies offense for the most part. Segura had a couple good at-bats. The middle of the order was relatively quiet, but Urshela, Marisnik, and Realmuto connect for 3 home runs for the Phillies and propel their offense up over the Braves to take this game 5-7. The Braves had 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors, and the Phillies had 7 on 15 with a man left on, or with an error. Jeurys Familia gets the win, joins teammate Jacob deGrom, and AJ Minter gets handed his first loss of the season. So, again, like I've said in these past several videos, and I'll say it again, things are just not going our way. And Ian Anderson is out for 1 to 2 weeks. Tyler Matzik is out for a day, so it seems like the injury bug is coming to town. As you can see there, Matzik with a flexor strain and Anderson with a strained pectoral. So they're both out for a couple of days. And you can kind of see a lot of pitchers on our IL. And add a couple other ones. Mike Soroka is out for the rest of the season with a torn labrum, and Ronald Acuna is also out for the rest of the season with a torn Achilles. So unfortunate for us, things just keep getting worse. So next time on the channel, Jared Schuster will make his major league debut. But until then, I will catch you guys next time. And if you like what you see, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, as I post videos as often as I can. Next time we take on the Giants, and then we go out to Chicago and to Houston as we wrap up September and the 2024 regular season. And with that, I will see you guys next time. Take care.